I think this is my favorite one.
In this adventure, we'll be overlanding the Federative Republic of Brazil.
This is totally Brazil.
And more precisely, the extremely wild Pantanal area.
If you want to see animals, come to the Pantanal.
In Brazil, we'll be crossing the remote TRANSPANTANEIRA road. We'll be watching the majestic jaguar in its natural habitat. We'll be swimming in gator-infected waters. We'll be horseback riding through thick forest, and we'll be playing in unbelievable waterfalls.
We're starting the aquatic part of the trip. Howdy, partner.
In Brazil, we'll have an amazing time interacting with the locals. We'll explore thick jungles in the search of waterfalls. We'll learn to barbecue delicious picanha steak. We'll navigate incredible rivers, and we'll watch the fierce battle between jaguars and caimans.
This guy's hunting.
This is truly incredible.
Brazil is a wildlife paradise, from the impressive jaguar to the elusive tapir, from the giant anteater to the colorful toucan, from the sleepy jacare to the hyperactive red macaw, and from the playful otter to the noisy howler monkey.
Here's jaguar.
Hi, I'm Dana, and this is my husband Javier, and my two kids, Lucas and Clara. We sold it all to go travel the world, and we won't stop until we've seen it all.
Brazil is the largest nation in South America. It covers most of the eastern part of the continent. Brazil has several different biomes: the Amazon forest in the north, the Cerrado forest in the center, the Mata Atlântica by the coast, the flat pampas in the south, the desertic Caatinga in the northeast, and the beautiful Pantanal in the west.
We are in Brazil. We haven't actually done any immigration.
The military stopped us, look at our passports, and say, well, bienvenidos to Brazil. And I was like, what? That means go figure out your paperwork once you're inside Brazil.
We crossed over to Brazil, and all of a sudden there was ta-da! Paved road.
Haven't seen one of these in a while. We made it to the city of Cáceres. We could not do any paperwork, so officially you have not been stamped in, and they seem to be closed for the weekend. So we'll be in this beautiful beach for the next couple of days. We found an awesome campsite next to the river.
I love this campsite. It's so good to be at the beach. Time for a swim.
Perfect.
There's a jacaré, and I was swimming in the water.
That's my nice swim ruined.
I didn't even get in the water. Unfortunately, the kids were covered in sand when the gator came, and now it's night and we're too afraid to actually go back in, but they need a rinse off. This bucket that I bought has finally come in handy.
Let's hope I don't lose a hand like Captain Hook.
Be careful.
We have some iguanas in the middle of the city. There they are.
What other animals do we have, Luki?
We have an alligator there and a capybara right next to it. Come check out the capybara.
Oh my goodness. I've never gotten so close to one before. This is cool. You can see the jacaré there too. So far, the Pantanal is pretty cool, eh, Luki? This morning we passed and did all the formalities, so we're legal in Brazil, and now we can start our adventure.
We're heading to the Pantanal.
Woo! We have reached the gate of the TRANSPANTANEIRA. This is one of the highlights of the trip, so I am so looking forward to, and hopefully we will see the jaguar.
Pantaneira! We made it to the TRANSPANTANEIRA!
Woohoo! This has been one of the things we've been looking forward to the most, so hopefully it's gonna meet our expectations. And we've got a campground right here. It's time for a swim. Oh, we just saw two blue macaws fly by. It was amazing.
They are again.
This is our first campsite in the TRANSPANTANEIRA road, and it's all to ourselves.
We've got a swimming pool, we've got hammocks, we've got a table with shade and a barbecue. They have bird viewing towers.
So we've set up camp, and it's time to enjoy some sundowners before making a fire and cooking dinner.
You can hear all the birds. We've got horses here.
And more importantly, we got an awesome cool breeze.
Look at them go. Oh, another macaw.
Time to light on the fire.
Let's do it.
We got a pretty decent sized fire. Now time to put the churrasco, la picanha,
Look at that.
and onto the fire. Picanha Brazilian style. Try this picanha. It's amazing.
I am so glad we bought a lot of that. Early morning and we've come up to the observation tower to watch the birds. We've seen toucans, we've seen Amazons, we've seen all sorts of cute little ones. It's so cool.
There's even some sort of crane right there, walking right there on the ground.
There's an owl right on the railing. I can't believe that.
An owl.
What do we have here, Dana?
Macaws, papagayos, 2 beautiful blue ones.
That's them making the noise.
This morning we've just had a lazy morning, did some work, did some school, did some hammocking phone calls. This afternoon we're heading off deeper towards Port Joffre.
Finish with this campsite and we continue with the TRANSPANTANEIRA.
The Pantanal is the world's largest tropical wetland, consisting mostly of flooded grasslands and savannas. It is located between the states of Mato Grosso and Mato Grosso do Sul. The Pantanal is famous for its amazing wildlife viewing opportunities, and more especially for its growing population of jaguars.
Fingers crossed we see lots of animals. It is hot, hot, hot.
It is 40 degrees. It is very hot outside.
We've just passed our first sign warning us of wild cats, so that's exciting. And hopefully we're gonna see the jaguar.
Hey, Lucky, what do you see?
Our first deer. I didn't even know they had deer in the Pantanal. We've got ostriches.
The ostriches are in Africa. It's called a rhea.
Soraya.
There's so many of them on the roads.
That is the biggest bird I've ever seen. That is huge. It is literally taller than the kids. What I am loving about the TRANSPANTANEIRA is every couple minutes you see some sort of animal. If we stop for every bird, we'd never make it.
So we only stop for big ones, like this one.
Well, we have just set up camp for the night. We're next to this river and we've got 2 huge alligators right here.
He doesn't seem to care that I'm here. They're wild animals, you never know. Let's check out this other jacaré. This place is amazing. A million capybaras right over there. There is this cute guy right here that follows me everywhere. There is the eagle right there. There are jacarés all over. We have a very beautiful red eagle that is coming around and is trying to fish right in front of us. This is definitely one of the best wild camping spots we've found yet.
There's 2 capybaras swimming.
All of them are swimming now, right in front of us.
I've never actually seen them swimming. If you want to see animals, you come to the Pantanal. If you want to see the jungle, you go to the Amazon. This place is animal paradise.
I just saw something black in the tree. It's a howler monkey, our first huge monkey.
A howler monkey.
Okay, it's 5 in the morning. I've woken up early to see if I can see a jaguar, but I can hear the howler monkey.
Oh, do you hear that? That belching is the howler monkey.
Breakfast time!
Definitely one of our most scenic breakfasts, I can say.
It's so beautiful. Yum, yum. Hakare wants to eat me.
That one there?
He was always looking at me.
First thing this morning, we're doing a horse ride through the jungle.
And here are the horses. I'm on my horse. Yeehaw.
Typical pantaneiro horse. No me?
Castaño.
Here we are riding horses, Lucky. We got a beautiful one.
Yeah, he is.
Classic pantaneiro horses. They are a bit skinny, but they're very well taken care of. Let's go into the depth of the Pantanal.
Hello! The first animal we saw is a deer. Very happy.
Here we go.
This is so neat to be going on the forest here.
Riding around the Pantanal is a great thing. It's the best way to see animals as well.
Having fun, Lukin? So enjoyable to be here in the jungle on the horses. This really is very cool.
I love it.
Howdy, partner. This is awesome. This is the best way to start any day.
Okay, Clara's gonna fall off the horse.
Oh, obrigado, thank you.
Yeah,
That was wonderful.
muito obrigado. Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, that was amazing. After the horse, I always walk like this.
It's called the cowboy walk.
Well, that has definitely been another highlight of the Pantanal.
Now off to Porto Joffre, home to the big river. We're hoping to see jaguars and we're doing a boat tour there.
First toucan of the day. Adorable as always. So nice to see toucans. We were just seeing all sorts of eagles and stuff, but we haven't really seen many toucans. All right, we are in Yacaré Bridge and it is full of gators. I have never seen so many in one spot.
I was trying to doubt whether he was alive or dead. There's millions of them. Just seeing a buffalo swimming amongst jacares. Just in this lagoon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 jacares, a crane, and a water buffalo.
Well, we have made it to Port de Joffre, which is where we're gonna catch a boat and hopefully see that jaguar. I'm not gonna lie, this town is a bit of a crap hole.
There's no town. There's just a few houses here and there, so we're in someone's backyard.
It isn't about the town, it's about the jaguars. We are camped next to the river and we've got our boat all set up for tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the big day, so the place may not be the best, but Clara definitely loves it.
The doggies was there.
So we have a very happy girl. This is the buffalo that everyone warns that it attacks.
And there's our kids on it. Oh, look at you two riding a bull. We're here just having breakfast and I keep hearing this sound coming from the camper and I've ever thought I was paranoid. But I just looked under the table and there's a friggin' chicken in there.
She's nested. As far as I know, she's slept in there.
I told you I was hearing something in the camper. It just went back in.
Stupid chicken.
She really clucks up a storm of like anger. Oh, Lucas just got attacked. Lucas just got attacked by this Amazon parrot that comes and just attacks you. This has been the moment we have been waiting for. We are boarding our boat to go find jaguars.
Let's go see jaguars.
The captain seems very, very optimistic. No luck so far, but the jungle is amazing. It's very beautiful.
They have blue eyes.
Those big birds have blue eyes. There's a bunch of boats there, so there must be something interesting.
It's otters.
Otters.
Oh, they're eating fish.
So cute.
This is so cool. Yeah. We've got eagles coming. We've got the biggest otters I've ever seen.
Hakare.
Cafezinho. We're stuck in the marshes waiting for jaguars.
I'm really impressed with the river and the jungle. It's a lot more lush than I was expecting. It definitely feels like we are in jaguar territory.
It is amazing. There's nature all the time. There's birds, jacares, fish jumping. Wherever you look, there's always at least 10 animals.
There's a howler monkey. 2 of them.
Brown one and a black one. Yay!
I think we have a jaguar. Let's go on the radio that there's a jaguar right up the river, so we're going very, very fast.
We're going to go see a jaguar.
There he is. He's lying right under the tree there.
I saw a jaguar.
A lot bigger than I expected.
One big cat.
We just happened to be next to a boat of the Jaguar Identification Project, so they were just telling us all about this jaguar, and they've given us some books. This jaguar has a radio collar because in 220 he got his paws burnt. They put him in rehabilitation, released him with a collar, but the collar was supposed to fall off, but it never did, so he'll have the collar for life now.
Jaguar is so beautiful.
He stood up now and he's coming towards us. We're like 20 meters from him. It's kind of terrifying.
I never expected so big. This is around 150 kilos.
Very, very big. So huge.
I always thought it would be the dog size. Here's jaguar.
No matter what happens in the rest of the day, it doesn't matter. Jack!
He's swimming right to us.
It's incredible.
Truly is amazing. It's right there. So the jaguar was called Osado because he's very brave. Hey, Lucas has spotted another jaguar. He's coming to drink. The jaguar, right there. He's in the search for a jacare to eat. This guy's hunting. Unfortunately, he's hunting, but there's no jacares. There are jacares everywhere except for this stretch of river. We're gonna go with him until he finds one.
This is truly incredible. This is way more than I was expecting. We're seeing jaguars in their natural habitat.
Right now, we have a hungry jaguar. Howler monkeys going nuts. Chew unaware caimans. What will happen? He's gone for something. He's not a very successful hunter. Jaguar is arriving to a caiman. Let's see if this one is the lucky one. Unlucky, but amazing.
Very cool.
Seeing a jaguar hunt is unbelievable. This jaguar is going a very, very long distance to hunt and so far unsuccessful.
Driver just identified this one. He's called Ipepo. Well, that is us. We've been following this jaguar for the last hour. He's had a few attempted hunts, but we didn't manage to catch him actually hunting anything.
Time to go swimming.
We've got a wild water buffalo. How cool!
I never thought they would be so big.
The tapir. It's amazing. This is the animal we hadn't seen yet.
Yes, we saw tapir.
Okay, so we've come out to a clearer water. Thanks to that, we've seen the tapir, and it's time for a swim. Into the water! Okay! No tiparo!
I'm so glad we got that on video.
Good thing I didn't go head first. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go floating down the river.
You would not believe how hot it is.
So we saw everything we wanted to see in half the time.
We booked a whole full day, 8 hours. But we've seen everything. It's baking hot.
So we're swimming with these massive beastie birds and with capybaras. Very, very refreshing, very clean water.
My favorite animal of this trip was the jaguar.
I think Clara symbolizes the price you pay to have these types of adventures.
Little burn, mosquito, 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 scratch, mosquito, mosquito. And the rest of us are pretty much the same.
Obrigado. Muito obrigado.
Hi, ciao.
Well, our time here in Porto Jofre is done. We've had an amazing time. The town itself, there really is nothing, but I guess that makes sense because we are in the midst of the jungle. As for the tour, it was absolutely epic. I never expected to spend hours 20 meters away from wild jaguars. And I love the guide. He really took his time. We would just follow the jaguar, watch him hunt, watch him stalk his prey. It was just so nice to be on the river, surrounded by animals. But definitely the highlights were those magnificent jaguars, the tapir, the toucans, the giant otters. I would recommend to anyone to come here. It's so nice to know that the jaguar populations are actually doing well. Now it's time for us to get back into Pancho and go down to the southern Pantanal, where hopefully we'll see even more animals.
What's your favorite thing in this camping?
The doggies. One white one and one black one.
Muito obrigado. This is Tigano. He was the one that was driving the whole time. He showed us the jaguars and all the animals, so a big thank you.
Adeo.
Well, we are back at our favorite campsite to let Lucas do the cooking. Lucas!
Hi.
What are you making us this morning?
Eggs and bacon.
Yes, he loves to cook.
Well, what a feast Lucas has prepared.
Bacon and some eggs. I cooked it all. Thank you, Lucas.
He's a good little cook. That's us done with the TRANSPANTANEIRA highway. It has been such a lovely 4 days. We had an amazing time at the camping with the pool, all the birds, the viewing towers. Camping next to the river was absolutely extraordinary. We saw a ton of animals, and then going into Porto Jofre, seeing the jaguars, seeing how they hunt, seeing them in their habitat was just a one-of-a-kind experience. But now it's time for us to get back on the main highway and make our way down to the South Pantanal.
Off we go to southern Pantanal. The main thing there is you see a lot of anteaters.
So we are heading to our first cachoeira, which means waterfall. We've just reached the waterfalls. It's absolutely gorgeous. Time for a swim.
Let's go. So nice.
Cold but nice.
Let's go to the falls.
We've got a hidden waterfall.
Now this is more like it.
Let's keep exploring.
Let's go.
Amazing.
Whoa, it's so beautiful.
Perfect place to die.
Woo.
Time for a shower.
That's this week's hour. If Predator wants you.
This is totally Brazil. We have arrived at the southern Pantanal. It's another day and another waterfall. Time to get swimming.
How do you say waterfall in Brazilian?
Cachoeira.
Everyone into the cachoeira.
Let's go.
They're smaller, they're mini, but more scenic.
It's a strong current.
Look at me go.
Be careful, there's another waterfall.
We're the exploring exploring family, not the boring stay in one place family.
Go explore, Jaji.
I said, oh, we don't have to go up. We can just stay here. And that's what he responded.
Time for an adventure!
We got more waterfall up here.
This is amazing. Child of Javier always finds a water slide. Here he goes.
This is the closest thing to paradise. Pretty cool.
Time for sundowners.
This is the life. Time to go cook some meat.
Oh, yeah.
Time to build the fire, Lucas.
Okay, let's go! Baby bats!
Oh, my.
They're not doing very good. They were on the floor here.
They must have been knocked out of their nest. Leaving that one here. So it just can't fly yet, maybe.
I don't know enough about bats to know what's happened.
We saved 2 baby bats.
This guy seems to have got very cozy in there.
He's so cute!
I will not call him cute, but he's alive.
The last 2 days with all the waterfalls have been absolutely amazing. The water was so fresh and crystal clean.
Southern Pantanal, here we come.
Sign for an anteater, that's the first one.
This road is called Anteater Road. What will it be?
We've been driving for about 3 minutes and now we are back on dirt roads for the next 200 kilometers. Red macaws, they're amazing. That's the first time I've ever seen one.
Yay!
They're magnificent. We just saw 4 fly by. They were all on the ground. Oh my gosh. I've never seen red macaws. That's so cool. Well, we've just found the most amazing place for our picnic lunch.
On this river, I think there's alligators.
Yeah, so don't fall.
I'm in a tree house.
There are some fishermen next to our picnic spots. Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big fish. Oh, wow.
Oh, they got a lot of fish. So that's just letting Lucky fish. Everyone's just so nice here. So Lucas is fishing. We made some friends, some Brazilian fishermen. What a great place to stop for lunch. Hey, he got one, a little one. It's all your fish. So they're gonna cook a fish for Lucky.
Time to try my fish that I caught. Good.
Well, we're just killing the hottest hours. Lucas is fishing. It doesn't get much better than this. Now it's time for a little rest before we get back on the road. You set up your hammock?
Nap time.
Like an alligator could come and like jump and bite you.
Or else he doesn't wake me up. We're all good.
We've rested, we've had lunch, we've gone fishing, but now it's a bit later in the day, so hopefully this is the time we'll see a little more wildlife. So let's get going. Adios. That was such a wonderful experience. We're having so much fun with the Brazilians.
During this drive in the Pantanal, I have my animal partner here with me at front.
Hi!
He's very happy.
Beep beep!
We got another road runner.
We saw road runners.
Oh, we've got boars. They're amazing. There's a ton of them. Oh, that's awesome. There's like 6 of them. All right, we saw our first anteater up close. He's huge. He's way bigger than I expected.
So cool.
Well, we've got another 2 anteaters in this field. They're huge, they're relaxed. I think we'll be able to watch them for a while here.
The funny thing is that you don't know where it starts or where it ends. What's the front, what's the back?
Well, I think it's safe to say we can really check off anteater, these huge anteaters in the field, just going about their business. I never imagined their tails would be that bushy. They're huge. I think they're gonna be one of my favorites. Okay, we've got a tapir, our second tapir. He's there swimming. He's amazing.
They should have called it Animal Road.
We are getting so lucky to see the tapir. He was just going into the water and I saw him there. Yeah. What a paradise. All right, well, we've reached the city of Bonito. That's us done with Anteater Road. And now it's time to have a little bit of city life.
These are our souvenir of Brazil, a toucan and a capybara.
What's the name of your toucan?
Pecky. Mine's Seki.
I think you should name her Cachoeira.
No, I like her name more than Cachoeira.
That wraps up our time here in Brazil. We've had the most amazing time in the Pantanal. Obviously, the highlights were the predators, jaguars, the jacaré, and then, of course, the birds, Amazons, blue macaws, red macaws, blue and yellow macaws, toucans. In terms of your regular animals, we've seen tapirs, deers, boars, anteaters, a million capybaras. It has been a little little hot, but we found places to swim. Every waterfall just takes your breath away, and we've camped in epic wild camping places. And then of course the people, we were greeted with the nicest, most curious, kindest people. Brazil has been amazing. I'm so excited to get back here in a week, but now time to go to Paraguay.
If you want to see animals, come to the Pantanal.